Welcome back to the channel, y'all. This is your girl Melinda here off I Be Dolled. I'm here with a beautiful autumn glam today. All right, we're going to get into it. And today we are using the Mauves palette by Juvia's Place. It's one of her mini palettes with the 6 different shadows in it. And I am going in with this beautiful, it's not a berry. It's just like more like a wine color. It's very, very beautiful, y'all. And the pigmentation is insane, okay? I am just going ahead and putting it in my outer V. Today we're going to do the side-by-side technique. Of course, I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee to serve as my base for my shadows, as I always in all the videos. And right here, I'm just packing on the color to get the pigmentation, to get the vibrancy that I want. It's up to you. You can make it be less, or you can make it be even more than what I am doing. And now I'm just going back and just tapping out that area, because sometimes as you're applying your shadows, you start to crease, but you don't want to do that. So here I'm just taking this shimmer color right here, and we are going in and putting this right next to it. So that's why I call it my side-by-side technique. It's less blending, but you do have to blend. Now you just can't put these shadows down and don't blend them out, okay? So you do have to blend, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just packing on the color to get it as bold as I want. As I stated earlier, you can do less. Sometimes less is more, but it's your choice, okay? If you have not subscribed to the channel, listen, what you waiting on? I want to thank all the new subscribers. I thank you so very much for tuning in. I thank you so very much for hitting that button, but make sure that when you hit the button, you hit the bell too. The bell serves a purpose, y'all. If you would like, share the video in your groups, your makeup groups, on your social media. It helps me, it helps my channel to grow, and that's what I appreciate. So here I'm using this matte color, this light matte pink right here in the very front. I'm just tapping it out and also making it as bold and vibrant as I want it to be. So keep on watching as I finish up these eyes, y'all. Keep on watching. Now we're going in with this eyelash glue from Ione Cosmetics, and I'm just popping it right in the center where I laid down the shimmer color, because I want to put this there's a glitter in this palette, and I want to put this pressed glitter on that area. So right here, this is what I'm doing. I'm placing down the glitter now, and we're going to see what it does. Now I noticed as I was placing down the glitter that I didn't like it. I did not like the way it acted with the glue. So I guess I won't use that glue for that purpose anymore. I will just use my regular schmegler NYX glitter glue. So this is what I had handy, never used it before, got it from my local Dollar Tree. And so right now I'm going back over it with that darker shimmer that I laid down first, just to kind of see if I can get this thing blended out, because it's just sitting there, and that's not a good look for it to just be sitting there. Now maybe I applied too much glue, I'm not sure, but I don't think I will use this glue again for this purpose. I will use this glue for something else. So yeah, I felt like it was a fail, but we're gonna make it work because we're not gonna throw this whole eye art. We're not gonna throw it away. No, ma'am. No, sir. We are not going to throw it away. So we're gonna wing it out right here. And after we put the wing on, then we're gonna get into the skin. Okay, y'all keep on watching. Now right here, I still did not feel comfortable or confident with the eyes. So I'm just kind of tapping back over this glitter situation going on here. I'm just trying to pack on some more of the other colors just to try to soften up the edges as much as I can, because I'm just wasn't really satisfied. But I'm gonna make it work. You know, sometimes you just got to put in a little bit more work, okay, to bring it together. All right, so I'm just adding some of the colors and just to try to soften up those edges around the glitter as much as I can, because I don't want it to be an epic fail. All right, so here I'm using my e.l.f. Mist and Set, and I'm going in with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm gonna get all of this all over the face. Okay, now I'm taking my Believe Beauty foundation in Chestnut, and what I like to do is just put me a little pump right here on my arm, my hand, and I like to lay my foundation down where it goes. I do not like layering it all over my face and then layering concealers on top and all of that. That's not me. I like a more natural look, and I like a more skin-like finish. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do here, and I'm just placing the foundation where it goes. Okay, and then I also like blending out every product with different brushes. And this is my 16-Hour Camo Concealer by e.l.f. and it's a matte finish. I picked this up by accident. Didn't really want to, wanted the matte finish. Never used the matte finish before. But hey, once I opened it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead with it. And I just tapped it where it goes, under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going with my Black Radiance 8003 concealer stick. This is the dark one, and I am just placing it where my contour would go. And as I stated earlier, I'm going to blend out these products with different brushes. You're going to get a more airbrush finish, a more skin light finish if you do so. This is my technique. This is my choice. Do what works for you. You know, sometimes you can switch up and try something different just to see if it works, you know. And if you don't like it, hey, don't do it anymore. Okay? And what I mean is not always products. I mean just your technique. You know, sometimes you can watch these videos and see someone else doing something, and you may try it and you may fall in love with it. You know, this is what I did. I watched, I think her name is Tailor Made Jane, you know, do this technique with placing it down where it goes and using different brushes to blend these things out. And I fell in love, and I have not switched back to layering these products. So yes, do what works for you. Now the same brush that I use to lay my foundation down, that is the same brush that I like to blend out my concealer, because you have this leftover foundation on the brush, and what it does to me, it kind of marries the concealer in with the foundation. And it's just, to me, it's just a beautiful look. So then I take another clean brush and go back on top to blend out that concealer. And now I'm blending out my contour with a different brush, okay? And you notice, if this is your first time here, I don't do a whole lot of foundation videos. I do more of the eye art here on YouTube because the foundation routine is repetitive. You know, maybe I'll do more of them if you all would like that, but it's so repetitive. Once you learn your technique, hey, I suggest don't switch up, because you don't want to ruin your foundation. You don't want to ruin your foundation. Once you learn how to make it look skin-like, once you learn how to make it look great in all your pictures, you want to stick with that, because, honey, you don't want to be out here in the streets looking a hot mess, okay? And then sometimes you may just want to do a natural neutral beat and not even apply any eyeshadow, but you just want your skin looking healthy and good and hiding if you have any imperfections, okay? So I did all this setting and I did all this talking, but I used, to set the bridge of my nose, my pressed powder by Maybelline in 332. Now I'm going in with the Morphe 8D Deep Glam palette, okay? And I'm going in with that to set under my eye and to also use it to set my contour, okay? So and I'm actually using the first two colors on the top row if you have this palette, okay, y'all? So y'all keep on watching to see how this look comes together. Okay, this is Morphe 8D Deep Glam. Keep on watching, y'all. Now it's time to set this face. Okay, we got to bring it all together, and I am using the Maybelline pressed powder in 360 Mocha. And what you want to do is you want to just push it in. I know it's speed up, so it kind of looks like I'm swirling, but what I'm actually doing is pushing the product in my face, okay? And then I like to kind of buff a little bit, you know, after I have pushed it in, because you don't want to go in actually pushing it, swirling it, you don't want to go in swirling the powder over your face, because guess what, you're going to shift the products underneath. And then I am going in with my black Radiance. This is a highlighter here, so I can glow up with. This is my favorite part of the whole makeup process, y'all. And then we're gonna pop on some blush, and I'm going to be using the Bella blush by Juvia's Place. And then after I apply this, I like to go back with my brush that I use to set the face, because sometimes, y'all, I go a little ham. I go a little ham with this highlighter, and I need to bring it down. I need to tone it down, because sometimes you can get a little heavy-handed, and I'm one of those, can get a little heavy-handed. Now we're going to set the face with the Perfection Setting Spray by Nicka K in Illuminating Gold. I love this stuff. I can get this from my local beauty supply store. They have it in gold, they have it in silver, and they have it in bronze. But I really like the gold. It has a little gold reflex on it, y'all. Then I'm going to line my lips with this Nicka K pencil that comes from the beauty supply store too. I think this is in deep pink, y'all. And I'm going to be using a color out of my BH Cosmetics. It's a 28 lip color. It's a lipstick palette. And I'm sorry I didn't show that in the video. And hey, I went on ahead and used 2 colors out of that. I used a beautiful pink on top. Didn't like how it looked with the lip liner, so I went in with a more of a purplish color around the outer, just to ombre it a bit. This is the finished look, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I be dolled. Listen, give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video, and chat it up in the comments and tell me what you think, baby. Tell me what you think. I will see you all in my next video.